Hello everyone, it's Kelly here from Play Therapy Connection, and I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes talking about the benefits of play therapy for children who have experienced trauma. So first of all, before I launch into that, I think it's important to just say a couple of things about what we know about trauma. One is that trauma affects everyone differently, and two people can experience the same traumatic event and have very different experiences and or things that arise out of challenges from that event. The other thing that we know about a trauma is that it comes into our body through our senses. So it comes in through our somatic body, if you will. So the sensations that we experience in the body, maybe a tightening of the stomach or a racing of the heart, a clenching of the muscles, senses of images of overwhelm through the eyes, smells, sounds, textures. Trauma really comes into the body through felt experience. And so for children, the opportunity to play really is an opportunity for them to process these emotional somatic imprints that are challenging for them. Now, typically, as an adult, when we experience a trauma, you can imagine that we retell the story to others. So let's say, for an example, you were in a car accident. Think about how many times you may repeat that story in a relatively short amount of time. Immediately following a car accident, you may be contacting the emergency response system and letting them know what happened. So you're recounting the details of the story. And then maybe you call a loved one or a friend and share the story and experience of what happened to them. And typically when we do this, we're repeating this story many times to many different people. And through that storytelling, we are hearing different reflections from people in terms of the overwhelm, the fear. Maybe they're providing us with a little bit of resource or knowledge about steps to do next. And we're gathering data and pieces of information that help us process and integrate that information. So when you're a child, you do this best through play. And just as we as adults learn to integrate our experiences through telling other people, children will learn to integrate their experience through play. So the play doesn't necessarily have to be an exact reenactment of the traumatic experience, and oftentimes it's not. But what we do see is the themes of the charges. So the themes of the overwhelming emotions, the themes of the overwhelming body sensations that they experience, the themes of the overwhelming images or sights or sounds that they experience. And through the play, they're able to start to integrate that experience, see different perceptions, and begin to regain a sense of control and understanding of what happened to them. So if you are a person who has a child or know of a child who has experienced a traumatic event, please feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to answer any more questions, concerns that you have, as well as link you to a provider that could help you and your family through whatever challenging experience you may have gone through.